Morning, welcome to day 7, which is our final day here. So we're checking out. See, let's put our sunglasses on for some reason.
It is sunny.
It is sunny out there. So plans for the day.
We're going to go up. We're going to get the juice bus up to South Outlets because I want to go and look in Under Armour for a pair of trainers. And then come back, have lunch somewhere, and then head to the airport about 6.
Yeah, the flight's at
20:55, and we were in Mariah Carey and forgot to check in, and we haven't got seats together because we like the aisle seats. But never mind, we'll try to do that at the airport. If we can't, we can't.
Yes, 24 hours before we normally jump on the BA to book our seats, and they put us in horrible seats because we completely forgot because we were enjoying Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
So
it was
anyway,
actually quite good.
We've managed to get an aisle seat each, so all is not lost. So and it's a night flight, so try and sleep as much as possible. Bit of red wine, try and sleep.
Yeah.
So yes, okay. Well, we will take you along for the day, show you the outlets, and what we get up to later. So see you in a bit. Right, so bags all dropped, bell desk. I work on tips, so make sure you tip them because tip them when you drop off and tip them when you pick up. So we're just heading back up into the casino, and Celia's dropping 20. Right, so it's $20 in. Giant Puff and More Puff Grand Jackpot. Oh, there we go. And it's 1 cent denom, 1.25 minimum bet.
Need 2 or more plus 1 plus the ultra.
That's for ultra wheel. So 2 or more buzzsaws plus the blue buzzsaw for the ultra wheel. I think it has a red one for the other wheel as well. Oh, there we go. We've got the howling, which means something's coming good. Oh yeah. Load of piggies. 121.50 on pigs. Well, that will buy us breakfast, buy us lunch as well. $121.50. Right, $124.40 to cash out. Right, that'll do us nicely for the last day. Right, so we'll cross the road from Planet Hollywood over there, Paris down there, and there's a bus on the way. There's also someone else doing a vlog just down there too. So in order to get back up the strip from the South Outlet shopping mall, you actually have to change buses here at the transit centre. So we've just got off that juice over there, which you pick up from the bus stop at the shopping mall, and you change over here and pick up another juice, which will take you back up the strip. So we've just jumped off the bus at the front of Planet Hollywood, and we're heading to Nacho Daddy. So you just work your way around the side down onto East Harlem Avenue, and there you go, that's where Nacho Daddy is. Right, we think this is our last cocktail in Vegas. We're in the glass bar.
Waiting to get a taxi to the airport.
Yeah, last couple of hours before we head off to the airport. So yeah, I've got the Sapphire Martini. She's got an old fashioned.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers all. Right, so back at Heathrow. 7 degrees, apparently, according to my watch. And yeah, 4:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, I had a little bit of sleep on the flight. So I think I did a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours in total. So that was all right. Getting quite used to that journey. And yeah, we were a bit late leaving. They caught up the time, and then we were a bit late getting into Heathrow because they had to circle. So, how was the flight for you, C?
Good, yeah. We
Over
were
in a different seat.
seats, yeah. Separate seats, but you know it's night time, so no, it was good.
Did you sleep?
Yeah, I did. I slept for a time.
Yeah, I came around and had a look, and C was asleep for a bit, so that was when I got up. But yeah, it's nice when you've had your meal, and then you have a snooze. And then you wake up and there was only 4 hours to go.
I had 2 hours to go when I woke up, I think.
Oh, right. Well, there you go. So, yeah even better.
Yeah.
They're a bit late on giving the last food. They always seem to do that right at the very end. But it was a very busy flight. Yeah, there was only a couple of seats I saw free on there. So, yeah, very busy. But, yeah, BA were good. Good service. Nice, friendly people. So, yeah, nice. All good. Right. And I will do a roundup probably, or when I get home, probably tomorrow, seeing how I feel when I get home. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Right, so I think I last left you at Heathrow Airport. So yes, been back a few days now. So I just thought it's about time that I did a bit of an outro just to round off the series of videos. So yeah, I've got a little list of things, and obviously I'll show you some souvenirs as well that I got along the way. So yeah, first of all, the summary. So stayed at Planet Hollywood. So I would say it is a really good location there because you can get around. You've got Cosmo right opposite. You can walk up to Aria and New York quite easily. You can walk down to the kind of like Flamingo, Horseshoe, those sort of places really easily. You've also, because we're big bus users, we there's a bus stop right outside as well to take you downtown, so that's good. And then the opposite way, the bus stop's right outside Cosmo, so you're just across the road, so that's nice and easy. So yeah, and obviously you've got obviously all the facilities within Planet Hollywood, which has obviously got the Miracle Mile running around the outside, so there's plenty of restaurants, plenty of places to eat, shopping, all of that, all right on your doorstep. So yeah, and you've got some nice bars inside, so you've got the glass bar inside as well, and there's a little sports bar, and yeah, Earl of Sandwich, places like that. So yeah, and you've got a Starbucks right inside as well. So yeah, so we really liked the location, and we had a really massive room as well. And I seem to remember from staying there before, they were really big rooms. So so yeah, they're well recommended, I would say. It's kind of like a little bit step up from kind of like your Flamingo Horseshoe prices. So but yeah, I think the rooms are worth it. So so definitely recommended. Formula One. So obviously I was a bit sceptical of turning up in the middle of the Formula One race, and also just thought everything was going to be a bit of a mess for the week that we were there, because we landed when the Formula One race was on, and obviously there's the clear up afterwards. But actually, I don't think it was quite as bad as we expected. They pretty much they reopen the strip, so it's obviously closed for the Formula One. They reopen it at 2 a.m. in the night after the race, so traffic starts back on the strip quite quickly. So you know, you obviously can still get cabs and get around a bit easier there. The buses don't run on the strip for a couple of days afterwards, so we did get stuck expecting to be able to get a bus. So yeah, we really need to use taxis because the buses do go quite a long way round as a detour, the Deuce bus, that is. So so yeah, they were disrupted for about 3 days, but to be honest, they cleared quite a lot. Even in the first 24 hours, they were clearing a lot of the barriers and the fences, and they started opening up the pedestrian bridges so that you could see out over them. So yeah, it did start clearing up, and I think the only thing left really was a few bits on the road, and then obviously the Bellagio the grandstand at the front of the Bellagio on top of right in front of the fountains, that was still standing, but they'd taken down like 50% of it probably by the time we left, so that was like about 6 days after the Formula One race. So so not as bad as we expected. You couldn't obviously walk down the sidewalk or the pavement on the Bellagio side, but they opened up a lot of the pavements pretty quickly. So certainly within like 2 or 3 days, there was a few blockages here and there, but wasn't too bad. So I wouldn't worry about going there again during Formula One season. It's quite good fun, and we managed to hear the cars even if we didn't see them. So then turned on to food. So I think the best meal we had was in Esther's Kitchen, which is the Italian in the Arts District, which every time we mentioned going to the Arts District, people always said, oh, you have to go to Esther's Kitchen. So at last we made it there. So that was really lovely. We went there for lunch, and everything is homemade there. The sourdough, the pizza bases, the sourdough bread, the pasta's all homemade there. And it's a decent sized restaurant as well, but it was really busy. So we booked. But well recommended if you're going to the Arts District to book a table at Esther's Kitchen, because that was really good. And then so comparing that with kind of like fancy meal that we did, which was at Caramella's in Planet Hollywood. So great location. I mean, it's upstairs in Planet Hollywood. It's got a terrace looking over the strip, and you could see the fountains if the Formula One stuff wasn't there up there. So lovely location outside up there. But I mean, I would say the food was okay. It wasn't great. It was say pretty average Italian food, but obviously you're paying for the location. And I had a cocktail there that I really didn't like as well. I don't know whether I put that in the vlog, but was not particularly happy with the cocktail that I got. So I mean, the Speakeasy really like there. So they've got lovely cocktails in the Speakeasy, and that's good fun because it's like a really dark kind of seedy little bar with mirror balls and a DJ and stuff. So we like the Speakeasy part of Caramella's, and obviously you could go out on the terrace and you get a good view. So that's what it's got going for it, really. I would say the nicest bar we went to the Petrosian bar in Bellagio. So that was after Celia's big win on the slots. So decided to splurge on that and persuaded her to take me there. So had really nice cocktails. They bring you little nibbles. There's a guy playing the piano. Really nice little atmosphere, and I love a bar where you're just overlooking the casino and can watch the world go by. So that fulfills that. Really enjoyed the Petrosian bar, and also I'd say the Glass Bar in Planet Hollywood. I mean, I really liked just sitting in there. We chilled there on the last day because we were tired. We were waiting to leave to go to the airport. And we'd done everything we needed to, so we just chilled in there and had a couple of cocktails. So that was nice too. Not particularly busy, I wouldn't say either. It's never particularly busy in there, so you get good service anyway. Then sort of shows, things that we did. So obviously went to the Wizard of Oz. So it was just me. I would say it's worth doing, but I think it is a bit overpriced for what it is. I mean, when I was looking before, it was looking at like about $199 for a seat, but I managed to book one I think only the day before, and because I was booking a single seat, I think I got quite a good deal. So I paid $125 for a seat, but that's still a fair amount, and that was sort of on the lower level, which I hadn't sat in before. So I thought that was worth doing. Really enjoyed the cocktail I had in there, and I'll show you something about that in a minute. But it was $25 for a cocktail, and I'd say the merchandise was really expensive. I think the t-shirts were about $40. There were hoodies for $100, $200, $300, I think, for the hoodies, and I think there was water bottles which were really nice, but they were like $30 or $40 as well. So thought it was all a little bit overpriced in terms of that. But really nice, really like the way they did the inside of the Sphere before you went up into the actual auditorium itself. So that was the Wizard of Oz. And then we did Mariah Carey on our last night, on the Friday night. We went to see Mariah Carey, and she was in the Dolby Live Theatre at Park MGM. So just happened to be doing her Christmas show. It was the first night of her Christmas show. And we really enjoyed it. I mean, she's a bit of a diva, so she obviously sings what she wants, and then she goes off and gets changed while other people sing or other people play instruments and stuff, and then she comes back on. So and she really just strolls around the stage singing, and lets all the dancers do all the dancing. And so she had some good backing. She had a gospel choir, and she had good backing singers and good backing musicians. So really, really fun, really, really fun Christmassy show. Anyway, I would say she wasn't as good as Lady Gaga, who we saw in the same theatre, because she plays all her instruments and obviously dances around as well, and also Kylie when we saw her as well. So I would say they were better. In terms of prices that we paid for that, so we paid $110 per seat for Mariah Carey. So cheaper than going to the Sphere, but and we were fairly high up. But still, you get a good view everywhere where you go in that Dolby Theatre. And then what else did we do? So yes, we went over to Red Rock. So our little excursion off strip was over to Red Rock. Really loved Red Rock Casino, and lots of nice restaurants there. We went to the Thai restaurant there, which we really enjoyed. And then the main reason for going over there was to go to the Enchant sort of light maze, as they call it, in the ballpark, which was about a 10-minute walk from Red Rock. So we just got a cab to Red Rock and back. We paid $30 each to go into that. So really Christmassy, really American family event. Lots of places to take pictures and selfies and things, and then some sort of your usual kind of Christmas market stalls with gifts and food and stuff like that. And then I also did the ice slide there, and that was $15.50, and you got 3 times down the slide. I was probably the oldest person doing it on my own without children, so who cares? Anyway, had good fun. So that was a really nice event to go to while we were there pre-Christmas. And then so souvenirs. So not a lot to show you this time. Obviously, we did Pop Stroke. So I've got my Pop Stroke golf ball, a red one this time. So collecting all the colours as we go there. So that comes free when you pay for Pop Stroke. And then the other couple of things was I got an Enchant cocktail in a light bulb, so which lights up. So you can do various different light effects with that. So I'll have to use that at Christmas for a cocktail. So that was had a souvenir cocktail in it from them. And then can't remember how much that was. I probably said it in the vlog. And then last one was my souvenir cup from the Wizard of Oz. That was from my $25 cocktail, but it was a really nice cocktail. It was bourbon and ginger and blackberry. Can't remember what else was in it, but so I got a green cup from there. So you just got that as a souvenir with that cup. And then the last thing that I got. So I know last time I showed you the Screwball whiskey. Well, this time I was in Target and I managed to get the Screwball eggnog. So it looks a bit like Bailey's, and it's kind of a cream liqueur with Screwball peanut butter whiskey in it. So I will give that a try. I'm saving that for Christmas, so can't tell you how that is just yet. And I think that's about it. So just wanted to also give a shout out to Barry and Catherine, who met us in Whiskey Liquor Up. So they've been watching the vlogs and they just happened to spot us there. So first time that I've been spotted in Vegas, and they came up and said hello, and they were having a great time staying at Circa and being downtown. So I hope they had a lovely rest of their holiday. But it was just nice to meet people who have watched the vlogs. So I think that's it. So that's it for this series of vlogs. I hope you've enjoyed them. and I hope you've subscribed to the channel if you haven't already done so, and please post comments in the comments box and let me know what you think, and I will endeavour to answer as many as possible. So and also, yeah, if you like this video and any of the others, then please give them a like, and then that helps push them to other people. So I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.